Travis Hunter says him playing both sides of the football is more difficult than Shohei Ohtani hitting and pitching in baseball. Let's take a listen to what Trav had to say.
What's more difficult for you doing football or what Ohtani does in baseball?
Probably me, what I do in football, because it's a lot on your body. You know, Tony, he's a great player, but you got to do a lot in football.
Ain't even close.
Hey, listen, completely different sides of the spectrum. Boy, hey, Trav, I know you're going to see this, but until you can get in that cage, you hear me? Just the batting cage. I don't even want no real pitcher. Just the machine. Tell them to turn it up to 90 to 95 miles per hour. Let me see you hit it. Just a fastball. I ain't talking about no slider. I ain't talking about no curve. I ain't talking about no sinker.
Ain't no talking about no changeup. He ain't talking about no cut fastball. Listen, just straight heat.
The most difficult thing to do in this world is hit a baseball coming at you. Just a fastball. That's it. Just a fastball. As difficult as the game of football is, and I love you, you're an exceptional talent.
Yes.
But it's not even comparable.
But if you think about it, Ocho,
man,
we can only track two players in Major League history to have actually to play baseball, pitch, and hit. We're talking about Babe Ruth, and we're talking about Shohei Ohtani.
Yes, sir.
Troy Brown, we saw Troy Brown do that with the Patriots. Play offense and defense.
Play DB, yeah.
Yes. Brian Jordan did it. Time did it. Do you see the level? Shohei Ohtani is the best player in baseball.
That's different.
He could be a number one starter for your pitching staff, and
a slugger.
He the best hitter in baseball. He can hit for average, hit for power. He can run the base. Trav, I love you, bro. But the hardest thing to do, and I've talked to a lot of guys that did both. I talked to Bo.
Yeah.
Bo said the hardest thing to do is hit a baseball. I talked to Time. Now, we're talking about two of the greatest athletes to have ever played. You name a sport, Bo and Time are two of the top five. Okay, if you want Jim Thorpe or whomever else you want to put into this equation, but I tell you this, Bo Jackson and Time are two of the top five athletes that we've ever seen.
Yeah.
And both of those guys told me, say, hitting the baseball is the hardest thing to do.
Very difficult. Very difficult. Very
and
difficult.
To do it at that level. Now, we're gonna see you, Trav, come in. Now, Ocho.
Yeah.
We've seen Shohei Ohtani at the highest level do it.
Yeah.
And be an all-star and be an MVP. Now, Trav, you're gonna have to get one of them all-stars, you're gonna have to get to the Pro Bowl now.
Yeah. Hey, listen,
to match this.
There's a chance he could do it. There's a chance he could do it his rookie year. Especially
for sure.
The last rookie,
as a DB or a wide receiver?
Last wide receiver I heard come out with this kind of confidence and say some of the things he's saying and live up to everything he's saying with Jamar Chase. You know, it wasn't outlandish or something like this, but I'm just saying the confidence that Travis Hunter has when, hell, Jamar Chase said, I'm coming into the league and I've got drafted by the Bengals and I'm coming out and I'm breaking every record.
He ain't lie.
And he ain't lying. He stood on business about everything he said and meant it. And Travis Hunter had that same type of cachet and same type of confidence. That's why I believe there's a chance he can do it. He can do it. Because
I'm not saying he can't. I'm not saying that he can't do both. He's not going to He's not going to put the number of plays in that he did in college.
That's difficult. That's difficult. Hey, he'd have to have the condition of a 15,000. I'm trying to think what's the longest distance race at the Olympics, and the kind of
marathon.
The kind of wind and lung capacity you need to do something like that at that extreme level. That's too much,
Yeah.
I'm just thinking about exerting that kind of energy, messing around with Ike Taylor and then being tired. I'm thinking about a 12, 13 play drive.
Yeah.
And now we kick a field goal. Now we come back. Now I'm on defense. Man, stop.
It's different. And he's going to find out there are guys that are closer to his skill set than he previously thought. That's the thing about the NFL, Ocho. You find guys that, hold on, man, I used to be able to do this. I get, but wait a minute, damn. Why you still here?
Yeah. At that point, the only thing that separates you is your technique. Yeah. Only thing
it's gonna be interesting to see because even no matter who you think is not a really good receiver,
right?
They were probably better than the receivers that he went against.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing about it. People don't realize like how good the guy you say that's a bum or you don't think he's good. People don't realize how good they actually are, Joe.
All right, yeah. Look who they playing against.
They play against guys that make them look like that.
Right.
It's just like those guys that you see, that guy on the bench, you don't never get in the game. Okay, go down to the wire and play one-on-one and watch what he do to you. Go to Lifetime and watch what he do to you.
Put you in a blender. put you in a blender.
People don't realize like pros, like guys that they get paid to do this.
Uh-huh.
Man, please. You underestimate them jokers, man. You can't do that. Just because the level. I mean, you look at a LeBron and a guy might be the 13th or 14th guy. You like, but that guy.
Yeah.
And this is what I was telling somebody. The guy that you think is the 13th or the 14th guy on the bench, that guy is closer to LeBron than you are to the 13th or the 14th guy on the bench. Think about that, what I just said, Ocho. The 13th or 14th guy on the bench is closer to LeBron than what the guy sitting at home talking ish is to the 13th, 14th guy on the bench.
I got you. Simply because the fact that he's on the bench, I mean, we'll leave it at that. He's actually on the bench. You think,
because he's on the bench. Okay. Oh, okay.
That lets you know.
But I make you see, look, I said this, I thought DB, because I think he's more sound as a DB than he is as a wide receiver. I think he out athletic, his athleticism, it gets him by a lot of stuff. Now, not to say that he can't fine tune and get some nuances of the receiver, but I think right now you can just drop him in right now, Ocho at DB, and he understands, having been coached by time. I think he has his timing, his ball skills are really, really good. And for him to be like long-legged, he can transition really well.
Mm-hmm.
He can get in and out of breaks really well.
Yeah.
He tracks the ball exceptional. Great hands. You know he got great hands, Ocho, because he's a wide receiver. So you know he got great hands. And for him, it's just not good enough for him to knock the ball down. He's trying to take the ball away.
And take it and go the other way with it at that.
Go to the other way.
Chance.
ショータイムはここからが本番だ。史上最高の二刀流、大谷翔平の領域へようこそ。トラビス・ハンターが自分がアメフトで両方のポジションをこなす方が大谷翔平が投打を両立するよりも難しいと発言したことはスポーツ界において大きな議論を巻き起こした。しかしここで冷静に考えてみよう。本当にその2つは同じ土俵で比較できるものなのだろうか。アメリカンフットボールは間違いなくフィジカル的に厳しいスポーツであり、攻守両面でプレーすることは非常に稀である。しかしそれはあくまで NFL の中での難しさであり、異なるスポーツを比較する際にはそのスポーツ特有の難易度や要求されるスキルを考慮しなければならない。大谷翔平がメジャーリーグで成し遂げている投打二刀流は単なるフィジカルの問題ではなく、スポーツの構造自体を覆すような偉業だ。野球において投手と打者という役割はそれぞれ高度に専門化されており、一流の選手でさえそのどちらかに専念しなければならない。しかし大谷はその両方をこなし、しかもどちらの分野でもトップクラスの成績を残している。これは単なる二刀流ではない。彼がもしピッチャーに専念すればヤング昇級の投手になれる。打者に専念すれば本塁打王、打点王、さらには三冠王すら狙える。どちらか片方だけでも MLB の歴史に名を残すレベルの選手が両方を同時に極めている。そんなことがスポーツの歴史の中でどれほど異次元の挑戦であるか理解する必要がある。最も難しいスポーツスキル、それが MLB の打撃。ここで改めて考えてみよう。スポーツの中で最も難しい技術とは何か。世界中のトップアスリートたちが MLB の打撃と答えるのには理由がある。元 MLB 選手であり、 アメリカンフットボール界の伝説的存在であるボー・ジャクソンやディオン・サンダースは両スポーツを経験した数少ない選手だ。彼らはアメフトでもトップクラスの活躍をしたが、それでも野球のバッティングが最も難しいと口を揃えて語っている。アメリカンフットボールはフィジカルコンタクトが激しく、スピードや戦略も求められる。しかし MLB の打撃は全く異なる次元の難しさを誇る。 160km を超える剛速球に加え、多彩な変化球を見極め、0.4 秒の判断で完璧なスイングをすることが求められる。さらに投手は打者のスイングや弱点を徹底的に研究し、次の球を読ませないように配球する。これは身体能力だけでは対応できない。神経の極限まで研ぎ澄まされた反応速度、視力、メンタルの強さ、そして技術のすべてが必要となる。野球において3割打てば一流と言われるのは、それだけ打撃が難しい証拠だ。仮にアメリカンフットボールのパス成功率が3割しかなかったら、その QB は即座に解雇されるだろう。しかし野球の打撃では7割の失敗が許容されるほど、その成功率を上げることが難しいのだ。その中で大谷翔平は長打を量産し、ホームラン王争いを繰り広げながら、投手としてもエース級のピッチングを見せている。これはもはやスポーツの常識を覆す領域に達している。大谷翔平の領域に踏み込める者はいるのか。 NFL において攻守両面でプレーする選手は過去にも存在した。トロイ・ブラウン、ディオン・サンダース、ブライアン、ジョーダンといった選手たちは攻撃と守備を両方こなした。しかし MLB において投打二刀流をここまでのレベルで達成した選手は大谷翔平とベーブ・ルースの2人だけだ。この違いは決定的だ。 NFL ではたとえトラビス・ハンターが攻守両方で活躍したとしても、それは過去に達成した選手がいる領域だ。しかし大谷翔平が挑んでいるのは前例がほぼ存在しない現代野球の限界を超える挑戦なのだ。彼は単にすごい選手なのではない。スポーツの歴史を変える存在なのだ。これが大谷翔平の伝説。その目撃者になれ。今私たちは歴史の目撃者となっている。ベーブ・ルース以来誰も到達できなかった領域に足を踏み入れ、 MLB のルールすら変えかねない男の姿を見ているのだ。これはスポーツの枠を超えた偉業であり、これから先何十年何百年経っても語り継がれるであろう伝説の瞬間をリアルタイムで見届けている。このチャンネルでは大谷翔平の偉業を追い続ける。彼の活躍を見逃したくないなら今すぐチャンネル登録を。あなたの登録が大谷翔平の伝説を語る場を作る。いいねとコメントで大谷翔平の偉業を全世界に広めよう。歴史を共に見届ける仲間として今すぐチームに参加せよ。これが MLB の歴史を変えた男、大谷翔平のリアルストーリーだ。さあ伝説の目撃者になれ。